For millennia, the moon has been a silent observer. It pulls at our oceans and fuels our deepest sense of wonder. Humanity has gazed upon its serene face since the dawn of time, weaving it into myths and legends. It is a symbol of mystery and a destination that once seemed impossible to reach. With the advent of the space race, humanity took its first bold steps beyond Earth. We saw the grainy images of astronauts on its surface. It felt like the ultimate triumph of human ingenuity. But was this the full picture? As the initial euphoria faded, inconsistencies began to surface. What if the images released by NASA were only a carefully curated version of reality? The moon, it seems, was not ready to give up its secrets so easily. What if the official story of the moon is incomplete? Imagine the truth is concealed, rewriting our understanding of the universe. Today we explore the secrets and startling discoveries NASA has suppressed. This journey dives into anomalies and cover-ups, challenging the lunar narrative. From perplexing photographs to unexplained objects, the anomalies are numerous. Whistleblowers hint at structures and technologies hidden for decades. What did we find when we got there? Are there ancient ruins or active bases hidden from us? The official silence fuels speculation, suggesting a truth they fear. Prepare to question everything. The moon is not what you think. The official narrative of the Apollo missions is a story of unprecedented human achievement. We are told that on July 20, 1969, Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin stepped onto the lunar surface. NASA presented this as a seamless victory in the Cold War's space race, a triumph of American ingenuity. It was a perfect story, perhaps too perfect. But beneath this polished surface, troubling questions began to emerge almost immediately. Critics started pointing out that the technological leap required to go from barely orbiting the Earth to landing on the moon in just 8 years was staggering. For many, the official story felt more like a beautifully produced piece of propaganda. It hints that the true discoveries made on the lunar surface were deemed too shocking or disruptive for public consumption. NASA used photography to sell the Apollo story. The images are iconic, but when examined critically, anomalies appear. The absence of stars is a famous discrepancy. Another issue involves the shadows. They seem to fall in different directions. Then there is the infamous waving flag. These anomalies paint a disturbing picture, suggesting a masterfully crafted illusion. Beyond photos, astronauts' testimony hints at a deeper reality. While public statements were scripted, moments of honesty slipped through. Many reported profound experiences, struggling to describe the moon's awe. They spoke of strange sounds, the music of the spheres, dismissed by NASA. Transcripts reveal a rumored 2-minute silence during the Apollo 11 landing. Leaks suggest Armstrong and Aldrin reported large spacecraft watching them. Was this discovery censored, replaced with a tamer story? Astronauts' behavior upon return is telling. Many became reclusive, suggesting a psychological burden from a profound secret. Beyond Apollo's inconsistencies, the lunar surface has anomalies that defy explanation. Astronomers have found startling features. One claim involves massive, transparent domes covering craters. Some are miles in diameter, glittering under sunlight. The domes appear crystalline, like glass, possibly designed to hold an atmosphere for artificial biospheres, created by an ancient civilization to establish a habitable environment. NASA denies these anomalies, attributing them to tricks of light. If real, they represent extraterrestrial engineering dwarfing human achievement, suggesting the moon may be actively inhabited. Researchers have identified structures on the moon that appear artificial, not random rock formations. They are sharp, geometric spires that cast long shadows. One famous example is the Shard. Captured in lunar orbiter images, it appears to be a colossal tower rising over a mile high. Accompanied by the tower, a massive structure casting a distinct shadow. Richard C. Hoagland, a former NASA consultant, argues these are lunar ruins. He claims to have found evidence of shattered buildings laid out in a grid. He believes these are remnants of an ancient city, destroyed by some cataclysm. The geometry is too precise to be random meteor impacts. NASA explains these as tricks of light and shadow, pareidolia. Critics argue this explanation is insufficient. If real, the implications are staggering. Observers have reported strange, fleeting events on the moon, known as transient lunar phenomena, or TLP. These are short-lived flashes of light, patches of color, or hazy mists. NASA acknowledges TLP, suggesting they're caused by outgassing. Alternative theories propose reflections from extraterrestrial spacecraft or structures on the moon. Even Apollo astronauts reported seeing them. Something unusual is happening on the moon, a place of active and profound mystery. The far side of the moon is perpetually hidden from Earth due to tidal locking. What we've found is strangely different from the side we know. Rumors suggest the far side of the moon is a base for extraterrestrial civilizations. It's the perfect hiding spot to observe Earth undetected. Shielded from Earth's radio noise, it's ideal for deep space communication. Apollo astronauts reported strange, unexplainable signals during periods of silence on the far side. China's Chang'e 4 mission has only deepened the mystery. The far side remains the moon's greatest enigma, where alien life secrets may be hidden. Mainstream science tells a tale of cosmic violence, the giant impact hypothesis. 4.5 billion years ago, Earth had no moon. A Mars-sized protoplanet, Theia, collided with Earth. The impact vaporized both bodies, sending debris into orbit. Gravity formed this debris into the moon. This explains the moon's characteristics, like its small iron core. Lunar samples match Earth's mantle. But the theory has problems. The moon's composition lacks traces of Theia. Constant revisions suggest it's a scientific patch job. It relies on lucky circumstances. Skeptics see gaping holes pointing to a more unsettling explanation. What if the moon isn't a natural body at all? The hollow moon theory claims it's an artificial hollow sphere engineered by an advanced intelligence. During Apollo missions, astronauts crashed modules onto the moon, causing seismic reverberations. The moon rang like a bell for hours, baffling NASA scientists. Dr. Frank Press noted that a solid body shouldn't behave this way, suggesting an unnatural rigidity. The moon's density is much lower than Earth's, and its heaviest materials are near the surface, opposite of what we'd expect from a natural satellite. Hollow moon theorists argue this points to a shell-like structure, possibly a massive ancient ark or spaceship. Russian scientists Vasin and Sherbakov proposed the moon has a metallic inner hull, camouflaged by lunar rock to shield it from meteorites. This would explain the ringing, low density, and odd mass distribution. If true, the moon isn't just a satellite, it's the greatest artifact in our solar system. The evidence is controversial, but the questions remain: is the moon a natural wonder, or a cosmic machine? The hollow moon theory challenges everything we think we know about our closest neighbor. The moon's behavior in the sky hints at intelligent design. Its size and distance create perfect solar eclipses, an alignment so precise it seems engineered. The moon's nearly circular orbit is rare for a satellite its size, stabilizing Earth's tilt and climate. Without this stability, life as we know it might not exist. Some theorists suggest the moon was deliberately placed to nurture life on Earth, a planetary control system. This flips the scientific narrative. Perhaps humanity is the result of cosmic engineering, not chance. The moon's tides, seasons, and eclipses may be features, not accidents. Is it a rock, or a life-giving machine? The real mystery may not be what the moon is, but why it's here. NASA admitted in 2006 that the original Apollo 11 moonwalk tapes were lost, erased, and reused. Critics argue this was no accident, but a way to prevent independent analysis. Leaked videos, allegedly from NASA archives, show unidentified craft near the moon. Footage quickly dismissed as glitches. Some believe NASA keeps two sets of records, public and classified, with the latter containing evidence of structures and anomalies. Whistleblowers claim a department exists solely to edit out these details before public release. The missing footage fuels suspicion. What is NASA hiding? Researchers see these lost and leaked videos as the key to the moon's secrets. The real lunar missions may have documented extraordinary phenomena kept from the public eye. The truth may not be in what we see, but in what's been erased. The greatest mysteries could be hidden in the footage we'll never watch. Some insiders have risked everything to reveal what they saw. Sergeant Carl Wolf described seeing photos of geometric structures and domes on the moon's far side. Donna Hare, a NASA contractor, claimed she witnessed colleagues airbrushing UFOs out of lunar images. She recalled being told that failing to remove evidence would have serious consequences. Whistleblowers face ridicule, career ruin, and pressure to stay silent, yet their stories are consistent. They speak of a secret space program and a policy of covering up non-human technology. These testimonies suggest a discovery so monumental it was immediately classified. The reality of an inhabited or engineered moon was deemed too disruptive for the public. Insiders' courage gives us rare glimpses behind the curtain. Who do we trust, the officials, or those risking everything to tell the truth? The astronaut's silence is perhaps the most telling clue. Publicly, they stick to the official story. Technical duties, scientific experiments, magnificent desolation. Yet, cracks appear. Edgar Mitchell spoke of UFOs and extraterrestrial visitors citing military briefings. Gordon Cooper testified to witnessing UFOs and believed in alien intelligence. These hints suggest astronauts are bound by strict oaths, forbidden to reveal what they saw. Their silence may be enforced by national security, the psychological burden immense. Buzz Aldrin's cryptic comments about a monolith on Phobos are seen as veiled hints. The astronauts are caught between duty to country and humanity. Until one breaks ranks, we're left with whispers and speculation. The truth of what they saw on the moon remains the greatest secret of all. We have journeyed through shadows and secrets, from the Apollo missions to the silent spires on the lunar surface. The moon, once just a light, has transformed into an unsettling enigma. The official narrative now seems incomplete when confronted with the weight of counter-evidence. The inconsistencies, strange lights, and the theory of a hollow satellite paint a picture of a reality far stranger than we've been led to believe. It's a reality that resists easy answers. The evidence is a convergence of data from multiple sources. We are not being told the truth about the moon. The enigma endures because the evidence points to conclusions too incredible to accept. In the face of official denial and scientific dogma, the most powerful tool we possess is skepticism. The story of the moon's secrets is a stark reminder that we shouldn't just blindly accept the narratives handed down to us by governments and institutions. History is filled with examples of established truths that were later proven to be false, and scientific certainties that were overturned by new discoveries. To question the official story isn't an act of cynicism, it's an act of critical thinking. It's an essential part of the search for truth, especially when those in power have a vested interest in controlling the flow of information and maintaining the status quo. The call to question everything is more than just a slogan. It's an imperative for a healthy and informed society. When NASA loses the original tapes of humanity's greatest achievement, we have to question their competence or their motives. When photographs contain anomalies that defy the laws of physics, we need to question their authenticity. When credible insiders report a systematic cover-up, we must question the official silence. It's through this process of rigorous questioning that the cracks in the official facade begin to show, allowing the light of a deeper truth to shine through the darkness of secrecy. This investigation into the moon is honestly a perfect case study in the battle between transparency and secrecy. On one side, we have an official, government-sanctioned narrative that's simple, clean, and reassuring. On the other, we have a messy, complex, and often unsettling collection of anomalies, testimonies, and alternative theories. To dismiss the latter as mere conspiracy theory is to shut down debate and to abdicate our responsibility to think for ourselves. The truth is often found in the uncomfortable gray areas that official stories seek to eliminate. It's our duty to explore these gray areas with an open but critical mind. Therefore, we must continue to push for disclosure. We must demand that NASA and other space agencies release all their data, unedited and unaltered, for independent public scrutiny. We must support the whistleblowers who have the courage to speak out and protect them from retribution. The secrets of the moon, whatever they may be, do not belong to a select few in a classified room. They belong to all of humanity. The answers to our deepest questions about our origins and our destiny may be locked away in those hidden archives, and it's only through persistent questioning that we can ever hope to find the key. As our journey concludes, we're left gazing up at the moon with new eyes. It's no longer just a beautiful, pockmarked sphere of rock. It's a character in our story, a silent witness to our history, and a symbol of the vast, unknown universe that surrounds us. The mysteries of the moon serve as a powerful reminder that we're still in the infancy of our cosmic exploration. For all our technological prowess, for all our scientific achievements, there are still fundamental truths about our own cosmic backyard that may be completely hidden from our view. The universe is far more mysterious than we can possibly imagine. The allure of the moon's secrets just won't fade. As long as it hangs in our sky, humanity will continue to wonder, to investigate, and to dream. Each new probe we send, each new telescope we build, and each new piece of leaked information will add another layer to this incredible story. The truth may come out slowly, piece by piece, or it may be revealed all at once in a disclosure event that could change the world forever. Until then, the moon will continue to serve as a beacon for all who seek knowledge and dare to look beyond the veil of official reality. The evidence strongly suggests that we are not alone, and that we've been lied to about the true nature of our closest celestial neighbor. From the hollow ringing that shook the Apollo sensors to the artificial structures captured in classified photos, the signs of an engineered reality are everywhere. The moon is not what they told us it was, it's something more ancient, more complex, and honestly, infinitely more interesting. It's a puzzle box waiting to be opened, and its contents could redefine our entire understanding of science, history, and our place in the universe. So the next time you look up at the night sky and see that familiar silvery glow, remember the questions we've explored, remember the anomalies, the whistleblowers, and the deafening silence of the astronauts. Remember that you're looking at the greatest mystery in human history, hidden in plain sight. Don't accept the simple story. Dig deeper, stay curious, and never forget that one thing is now abundantly clear. The moon is not what you think. And the truth, however shocking, is waiting to be discovered. If you enjoyed this journey, subscribe to Behind the Taste for more mysteries revealed.